Hello everyone and welcome to today's morning market. So today I'm going to focus in on this morning's UK inflation figure. So UK CPI came in at 6.7% year on year for August. What are the details behind that? But most importantly, what is our take on the figures? Okay, so let's look at the details. So as I said earlier, UK CPI came in at 6.7%. So that compares to last month's figure of 6.8. So a very marginal drop in the figure overall, but actually compared to expectations of 7%. So actually came in much more favorably compared to expectations. And this is the lowest level of inflation since February 2022. But let's look at actually what's under the bonnet of the inflation figure and why has it slightly come down. So really there's two components here that have come down from last month. So the first component is food and alcoholic beverages. So that rose 13.6% over the year. Now that compares to the previous data print where that rose for July for 14.8% for the year to the end of July. And then also just restaurant and hotels. So they were up 8.3% for the year to the end of August. Now, if you look at that figure for the year to the end of July, that's coming in at 9.6% overall. I think, one of the things that has been a sort of key focus for everyone, but also a key focus for the investment team is just really what's been happening with the increase that we've seen in the oil price and how has that then factored into the consumer. So if we look at transport prices, they declined 0.5% for the year to the end of August. So remember when the oil price was very, very high last year, but that's actually lower than what we saw for the year to the end of July. So it was a 2% decline there. So obviously you are seeing the higher cost of fuel, considering higher oil prices, starting to feature within that inflation calculation. I guess, what's our take on this? So I think firstly, these figures will have come as some relief for the Bank of England. It's pleasing that inflation has fallen further, but realistically, inflation is still very elevated and it's significantly higher compared to the Bank of England's 2% target overall. All eyes are on the Bank of England. We have the interest rate decision, which is at midday on Thursday, where the view is still that we will see a 25 basis points or a 0.25% increase in interest rates. As always, a lot going on this week in respect of central banks. Tomorrow we have the US. As I said, Thursday we have the UK, and we'll come back to you on morning markets and give you more information around what's our take on this overall.